Alright, here we go into part 3. I'm going to throw some inks on top of this watercolor, see what happens. Yeah, that turned out to be a longer video than I expected it to be, so broken into 3 parts. And I could call this done. I could be talking past the sale, as they say in sales terminology, where I do too much work on it, but really kind of don't feel like I'm finished with it. So I'm going to try to put some inks to it. I'm going to use my Prismacolor, or my microns, like this kind of thing, to throw some definition where I feel like it's lacking. And we'll see what happens. We'll see how it turns out. And thanks for sticking around this far. I'm going to zoom in on the face so you can see what's going on down there. I'm going to drop into my brush, which I'm really very fond of, so I can vary the thickness in some of these spots and see what that does. Notice I was starting to try to shade with that 0.2, which doesn't really work very well. If you're not familiar with the term talking past the sale, the example that I like was, you're a salesperson, you're trying to sell something, someone says, "Oh, all right, I guess I'll take it." And you respond with, "Great, you're really getting one of the best ones in the market." They can look at you and go, "Wait a minute, one of the best ones? You mean there are others that are really good?" And then before you know it, they're rethinking their purchase and you're out of sale. So if I'm doing too much on this drawing, I could be talking past the sale. Pulling out my 0.3. Tiny, tiny, tiny one. There. And I'm going to see what kind of trouble I can get myself into. I did kind of decide at some point that the light's going to come in from over here. Throw this side to shade more. So I want to kind of sell that a little bit better. A little bit of that kind of action. This will also be the one that I use to bring out the hair. See, I gave him kind of hairy chest, hairy arm. Now, when I do the Hulk, I like to think of him kind of more bulky, less hunky. I was trying to think of I'm gonna make this character today, and the Hulk never existed, and I'm gonna make a knockoff or what it would be and turn into the Hulk. Maybe go with a word like bloke. I had some ideas and can't now remember what other names I would use for a hulking type of monstrosity. Hulk just seems like he owns his name now. Again, try not to overdo this, because I thought what I did there with the colors did a pretty good job of showing off hair. Shouldn't need a lot of ink work. Alright, calling that one done. Alright, calling it done. That's about the end of my experiment with watercolor and the Hulk. If you like the image, I can mail it to you because I don't like to hold on to these things myself. Just shoot me a message or an email at 3 a.m. 8 Octopus. 3 a.m. Octopus, but the O in Octopus is actually an 8 at gmail.com. Send me a message. I'm happy to send you the piece, no charge. I'm just don't like to hold these things onto them for too long. I scan my copy in. That's enough for me. All right. If you like the video, please hit like, share, and subscribe. All those things, and we will see you the next time around. If you have suggestions for other art stuff that you'd like to see me do, that's another thing you can hit me up with. All right. Cheers.